Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Wednesday, June 7th. Time is around 6:50 GMT, and we will have a look at the DAX futures on the Wanda platform. So on weekdays, I analyze the lower time frame, and the weekend the higher time frame. If you're interested in the higher time frame, please have a look at my weekend video. But for now, I start with 4 hour time frame. And so I explained in my weekend video that I'm expecting a pullback in the DAX on the higher time frame, but that does not mean that we can see a bit more upside on the lower time frame. And this is also how my Elliott wave count looks here on the lower time frame. So I leave the option for a bit more upside, so that we have our wave 1, 2, 3, that we did a 4 or that we are doing a 4, and that wave 5 might come. But I have to tell you, I have to share with you that look, this count would be actually equally valid, so that the high is in and that we go down from here. This is also a possibility, but the reason that I choose for this count is that this here looks quite strong in RSI, and yeah, normally a wave 5 ends with divergence, ends weaker. And so this is not really what I see here. Although technically there is divergence, I would, I prefer it to count like this. Okay, then if we further zoom in to the 1 hour, I think or one possibility is that our wave 4 is in here and that we are now ready to go up again. So in that case, we had here our A, B, C, and that means that unfortunately our wave C did not reach the equal leg area. Otherwise, this would be a good area to go long, but we didn't reach that area. So normally, then you would initiate a long trade from here, but that did not happen. However, this opportunity can come later in the case that our wave 4 was not in yet. Then it could be like this actually, so that this is our B. Like this here was first our A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A wave A, impulse to the downside, ends with divergence. Then we have our wave B up, and so that we are now doing from here a wave C to the downside. Then this becomes our area to go long, and you can find this area by taking the equal legs like this. This is also a possible scenario. But yeah, as long as we do not take out this low, I have to assume that this is our count. So this is what we will further analyze now on the 15 minutes. So a bit more upside from or more upside actually from here. How could this look? So yeah, actually yesterday not much happened. I believe, look, this was our price action. So we didn't move at all yesterday. I told you I was waiting for one more high here to go short, a high with divergence on the 1 hour. We didn't see this yet. If you were short from here, I would stay short and move your stop loss to price. But for those who are not short yet, I told you to wait for one more high that ends with divergence here on the 1 hour. Then our count would look like this actually. We have a 1, 2, 3. We end here perfectly at the 1.618 fib extension. This really shows how beautiful trading is. Look at this perfect reaction from here. um and yeah, now we might be doing our 4 here, and maybe one more high is coming with divergence. So you won't see it on the yeah, you have to see it on the 1 hour time frame. But what start to worries me a bit about this setup is it takes a bit long before we take our before we make our new high with divergence. And like here, this we start to squeeze in a triangle in our RSI. And this is yeah, my experience is that this is quite unreliable. This can break to the upside and to the downside. Recently we had a situation like this here on the 4 hour, you see. And then what a reaction we had to the upside. So I always assume as a principle of caution that this breaks out in the main direction. And so the main direction is yeah, is bullish actually. And so if we have a very strong reaction here to the upside, you don't want to go short here, of course. Then what we have is probably something like this. So that this was a 3 or 4 or 5, and so in a higher degree that we did or 1, that this was or 2. Here, that this is our situation, and that we only had a very shallow wave 2 retracement. So in order for me to go short here, I really want to see this this high, this new high with divergence really soon, like not at the end of the trading day or whatsoever. This will take too long. I do not want to see further squeezing here, because then for me the pattern becomes unreliable. This is just based on experience. This has nothing really to do with Elliott wave count. But I want to see it happen soon. This new high should come. Otherwise, I will reconsider my short here. I don't like this squeezing here. Um, it yeah, it's mostly from my experience an unreliable pattern. You do not really know to the upside, to the downside. I always assume to the upside, but yeah, I mean, if I don't know it for sure, I don't like to trade it, because if you don't know it, you're gambling, and I'm not in the business of gambling. I'm doing trading. So so this could be a scenario that plays out, that this was here or wave 1, only a shallow wave 2, and that we move higher. Then yeah, of course, this scenario that we indeed succeed in doing a short from somewhere here. So 1, 2, 3, we now do a 4, or we are doing a 4, and we can enter a short here as a fifth wave. You can also analyze like from here on the 5 minutes, if you have an impulse up in 5 waves that ends with divergence. This can be a check to enter your short here. So this is a possibility, and if this happens, then we should have a wave 2 pullback, and this can be, again, once we have more data, this will probably for tomorrow, this can be then an entry again for a long position. And then yeah, what is still possible is actually also this scenario. Don't forget, it might be actually be quite bearish from here, in case that this is our A, then here we have our B, and then now we might be doing or starting our wave C, and this then should look quite impulsive to the downside. It looks like we had here a wave 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, we end with divergence. Good. Then this can be your ABC, ABC. So this is our wave 2. Then we could have a wave 3 to the downside. This is also a possibility. So yeah, this could also turn out today. Okay, so yeah, in short, not really much happened in comparison to my analysis of yesterday, because yeah, we did not really had price action yesterday, so the scenarios are actually still the same. I only an additional comment compared to my yesterday's video is is this triangle. I don't like this. If we are further squeezing here, this can be a quite unpredictable scenario, as you can see. So okay, that's it for today, guys. My analysis. I hope you enjoyed it. See you tomorrow for another video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.